Hello, today we're looking at elements, compounds, and molecules. So what's element? So element can be thought of as the building block of the universe. Everything you see around you is made up of elements, from the phone you use to the books you write on. So, and also the DNA in your body or system. So what's an element? Basically, elements is made up of the same kind of atom and cannot be broken down. Chemically into simpler substance. So there's no way for you to understand elements without using atom. So let's also define what atom is. So atom of an element is the smallest particle that shows the characteristics properties. The characteristics of an element. So far in the world, we know of over 100 elements, and out of those 100 elements, 92 of the elements occur naturally. So, and elements can also be divided into metals, non-metals, and metalloids, or semi-metals on the periodic table. So we will have this meeting in another video. I just wanted to let you know that element is divided into metals, non-metals, and metalloids. So metalloids have properties of both metals and non-metals. So moving on to compounds. So what makes compounds? So compounds are simply made up of elements when they combine chemically. So elements, two or more, obviously, combined chemically gives us compounds. Combined chemically gives us compounds. Let's mention examples. So we have H2O is a compound made of hydrogen and oxygen, and also we have sodium chloride. So when atoms of different elements react, so for example when sodium and chlorine react, they lose their characteristics properties. For example, sodium is in nature, sodium is shiny and soft, while chlorine is yellowish toxic gas, which is a halogen as well. So when these two combine in this equation, sodium plus chlorine occurs in gas state, sodium chloride. So let's put 2 here to balance the equation. So when these two react, first of all, like they will lose their characteristics in terms of element. So but the final product we get is sodium chloride, and sodium chloride is very safe to use, and it's a white solid, so it's nothing compared to sodium and chlorine. So it's a completely new substance on its own. So our second example would be water. Water is a compound formed from hydrogen and oxygen. Two here, two here. So here is the irony. So hydrogen in its nature is an explosive gas, and oxygen is highly reactive gas. So when the two elements combine chemically, they give us water, and water is used as a fire extinguisher. So that's the irony. So like what I'm trying to say is hydrogen is an explosive gas and causes a lot of destruction, if I can put it that way, and oxygen is highly reactive gas, so and it's used for combustion. But water, the compound formed from hydrogen and oxygen, is used as an extinguisher, fire extinguisher. Compounds, when elements combine, they give compounds that are completely new. So molecules like a compound. So a molecule consists of two or more atoms that are chemically bonded together. So unlike compounds, in molecules the two building blocks can be elements like oxygen, nitrogen, chlorine, and etc. So yeah, that's what makes a molecule different from compound. And the molecules are electrically neutral, so their charges cancel out, but some can be found in the dipole state, and that is a topic for another discussion. These molecules right here, they are referred to us as diatomic elements. Diatomic because they're made from the same element. So we also have monatomic like sodium, magnesium, potassium, and the rest. Another thing you should know is you cannot use the term molecule when you're discussing, for example, sodium chloride, because it's not molecule. It's referred to as a lattice structure or ionic lattice. So this example right here, this is a typical ionic lattice structure. Ionic because it's made from sodium and chlorine, and or simply metals and non-metals. So, and this sodium and chlorine are reacting in 1:1 ratio. So that's the formula unit. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. So I'll be back with another video soon. Please subscribe to my channel.